All right, family, this is the General Sara, Seti, and I'm black at y'all ass again with this real fucking talk. Y'all know what it is. KingSeti.com online marketplace. Official General Sara Seti DVDs, t-shirts, hoodies. Got fly jewelry for the kings and queens, Kemetic and African jewelry. I even got some herbal tonics on the way for the family to keep their body strong. You most definitely get on over there, KingSeti.com, and check me out. GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, the mega opus, the greatest library of advanced African knowledge on the planet, with almost 800 videos of all subjects: history, geography, military science, black power, policy, and politics. You understand? Behind the scenes, General Sara Seti debates, on the street debates, everything General Sara Seti. I know you're going to love. Get on over there to GeneralSeti.com, Seti University, and for that lecture hall of all lecture halls, my Patreon, General Sara Seti, live streams, exclusive live streams for the family. You understand? Got almost 100 exclusive live stream videos on my Patreon. You understand what I'm saying? Too raw for YouTube. You need to get on over there and become a part of that. You see what I'm saying? I know you're going to love it, and I know you're going to be amazed. Make sure you subscribe to both of my YouTube channels, actually 3 channels. General Seti, Sara Seti, and King Seti, where I got the master teachers on that YouTube page, and you're going to love that. You understand? Because we are an extension of our master teachers, our elders, and our ancestors. Make sure you hit that notification bell so you know when I go live, and like the video because you love it. Share it with your family because they need this information too. Now, today, while all men are not created equal and were never meant to be, and see, this is a science that we got to deal with today. You see what I'm saying? Because we're talking about divine order. We're not talking about making nobody feel good in their own emotional configuration. You understand what I'm saying? We talking about living within divine order as it was, created. You understand, from the cosmos. You understand what I'm saying? And so why isn't all men created equal? Because we have to look at the sequence of creation. You understand what I'm saying? We have to look at the sequence. And I want y'all to understand order. And I want you to understand sequence. You understand? You can't do this shit any which way you want to. It's a proper order. You understand what I'm saying? In creating things and bringing things into being. And you can try it any other kind of goddamn way all you want. And you still gonna end up failing again and again and again because you don't know the order and you don't know the sequence. Now, when we talk about a sequence, it's a particular order in which related events, movements, or things follow each other. That's very significant. A particular. It didn't say any which way the fuck you want to do this. It's a particular order in which related events, movements, or things follow each other. And see, and so just like when you go into an institution, like a civic or a city institution, just like you go get your driver's license, you step in there, what you do? You have to take a number. You see what I'm saying? You have to take a number. And that's the order and sequence on how things is done. And they're not going to call everybody at the same time. See, this equality shit has got people fucked up because the last man has a lesser responsibility in the order. You understand what I'm saying? And that's how it is. It's jealousy and envy of our primordial order in the sequence. You see what I'm saying? We are primordial. And so just like, you take a number. You understand what? And you wait on your number to be called. And so when the universe called number one, the African stepped forward. You see what I'm saying? As the primordial. Now, when we talk about primordial, you understand, you hear in primordial. You understand? Prime. You see what I'm saying? Prime in the order. See, that's primordial. In a lot of the history books, they try to use a term primitive. And a lot of people think primitive mean, motherfucker in the Stone Age. No, primitive is actually a synonym for primordial. You see what I'm saying? And that means that you prime, and first is prime. You see what I'm saying? Don't get it twisted. You understand what I'm saying? But it's very significant that you understand that you are prime in the order. Okay? And this is based on creation. This is not based on emotionalism and how you feel about it. The universe don't give a fuck how you feel about it. This is the order. The galaxy is circumnavigating around the sun. That's the order of this shit. The sun is providing the heat that sustains life on this planet. That's the configuration. That's the divine mathematical configuration of the sun. And it plays its order. It lives within its divine configuration. Because if it didn't live within its divine configuration, we would not be here today. You see what I'm saying? No less than we have to live in our divine configuration. You understand what I'm saying? So we are not equal in our configurations. And that's necessary that we understand that. Okay? And so another term for prime is best possible quality. Excellent. Prime cuts. You understand? You cut all that fat off, you get the prime. And so we are prime in the order. You see what I'm saying? And so, it's a crime of nature. You understand? For us to not to live out our configuration. You understand what I'm saying? And what does that mean? Number one, if we are prime, that means we, first and foremost, is the physical manifestation of creation. You understand? We came first. So as everything came to be, you understand what I'm saying? We was first to come, recorded to come upon the planet. You understand what I'm saying? And so we are from the very element of creation. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody else, you don't know where they come from. You understand? That's the mystery. You understand? There's only one people on this planet that actually know where they come from. Everybody else is, you understand, lost. You understand what I'm saying? In some type of, because they didn't have records. They didn't have the records that we had. You understand what I'm saying? And since everybody tends to accept the fact that Africa is, and see, this is where that's not in sequence to say that all people come from Africa, because they do not. That's disorder. You understand what I'm saying? But we say it. You understand? You know why? Because niggas feel guilty. You understand what I'm saying? Because somebody else, has a lesser role in the sequence. You see what I'm saying? And because your slave master has a lesser role in the sequence, you feel guilty by acknowledging your order in the divine sequence. You see what I'm saying? And I continue to say that because this shit is a program. You understand? It's a cosmological program that is being run. You know what I'm saying? In this consciousness of the universe. You understand what I'm saying? And because individuals who have a lesser role Some don't have a role at all. You understand what I'm saying? And so, because they have the primordials in slavery, you understand what I'm saying? We have to, just like our language and everything, if you get caught speaking the African language, if you get caught, practicing African culture, you understand what I'm saying? You could be killed. And so to identify yourself, you understand what I'm saying, as one of these primordials, you understand, could cost you your life. And so Black people have shunned acknowledging a divine role in the order of creation. And in doing that, you understand, you in essence is living out a chaotic life. I don't give a goddamn what your education is. I don't give a goddamn how much money you think you got. You understand what I'm saying? It comes down because we gauge our merits based on the standards of our oppressor. You understand what I'm saying? We didn't come here. You understand what I'm saying? To be, and there ain't nothing wrong with why you here, to live a life, you understand, enjoyable, but you still must fulfill that divine responsibility that was given unto you to be here. Life is is the greatest gift that's ever been known. Life, to be to be aware of life and existence. And so you can't make that some petty, blessing and gift that your ass is here. That's the only reason why you here is to get and then you're gone. You understand? So you have to have other standards of measurement of why you here. You understand what I'm saying? And so we have to understand, we must take our role. We must take our place as the primordials. You understand? All men are not created equal in divine configuration. Okay? You must live and excel within your own divine configuration. If you live, and so you can see motherfuckers out here got money and this, that, but they people is at the lowest level of all things in creation at this time. You understand this? So that's not no gauge of merit. You see what I'm saying? We got to, and you can have all these things and still have the people in misery, because the first identity is the identity of being divine. And not everybody is divine. And that's another reason why we are not equal. You're divine, you understand, if you live within the natural order, and you are of the natural order. There are things out here that is not of the natural order. So if you're of the natural order, then that thing is divine. But there are other things out here in the ancestors. And so when we say that God is omnipotent and God is omnipresent, yeah, God is omnipotent and omnipresent in those things that are natural and divine. But those things that are not natural and divine, we cannot say God is there. You understand what I'm saying? If it's not natural, you living out that, that's not godly. With these motherfucking, crazy motherfuckers out here going into each other, that's not divine. And we cannot say that all things is divine. All those things that lives within the natural order is divine. And so we have to separate ourselves. We won't, and we don't want to separate ourselves. We want to make a place at the table for those that are not naturally given a place. Take your order. You understand? Take the sequence. Take the number that was given unto you. You understand what I'm saying? The universe not going to call everybody. And so they called us first. And it's very important that we understand the power of the primordial, the one. You understand? You can't start with two. It ain't no argument with that. Because if you start with two, how you going to get to three? You can't start and leave out the number one and start with two. Because you will never get to three. You understand what I'm saying? So what is two? Two of one. Three, what is three? Three of one. So you got to start with one. One is the primordial, and that is us. And so if we've been here for millions of years, you got to expect something far greater from us than anybody else. You understand what I'm saying? That's why our civilizations are the most ancient. You understand what I'm saying? The most divine, the most naturally in the order of the universe. This is true. And so we will not have no success until we come into order, until we understand the divine sequence, until we understand the divine configuration of the African and step to that throne of the primordial. You are the primordial. You are the prime, the most excellent in the order. This is the General Sara, Suten, Seti saying, hey, arm yourself with knowledge, bang on that wicked ass beast daily, liberation through African education and confrontation. Black power.